What's going on, everyone? Chris from PickDogs.com here with your free pick in the Maryland versus Illinois college basketball matchup going down Saturday, February 17th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to PickDogs.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Illinois and Maryland coming into this one with a record of 14-11 on the year, snapping their three-game losing streak with a win over Iowa at home, improving to 6-8 in conference play after a 78-66 win at home over Iowa in their last matchup, while the Illinois Fighting Illini 18-6 on the year, winners of 4 of their last 5 after a 97-68 rout of Michigan in their last matchup to improve, like I said, 18-6 overall, 9-4 in conference play. And this is a rematch from a matchup earlier this season back on January 14th that was in Illinois, and it finished 76-67 in favor of Maryland. It was one of Maryland's better performances of the season from an offensive standpoint, but the one big takeaway for me in that game was that there was no Terrence Shannon in that game. He was still suspended at the time, and Maryland took full advantage. Marcus Domask had 26 points in that game. And Maryland, this is still a Maryland team that's top 5 nationally in defensive efficiency, second in defensive efficiency in the Big Ten, second in three-point defense, the best two-point defense in the conference, best effective field goal percentage defense in the conference. Yet, this team is still 6-8 in conference play, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that they don't necessarily score nearly enough to be able to give themselves a shot to take advantage of what the defense gives them. They're either worst or second worst, the Terrapins are, in offensive efficiency, offensive effective field goal percentage, turnover percentage, three-point shooting, and two-point shooting in conference play. Numbers like that aren't going to cut it, especially when you have an Illinois team that's been on a warpath since Terrence Shannon rejoined the team. Like I said, they took the loss against Michigan State on the road. It was just a bad spot for the Illini there. Michigan State's been on a warpath themselves to sort of right the ship after a rough start to the season, and they've been playing their better basketball at home. But this Illinois team that went on the road and beat up on Ohio State, they got wins over Indiana and Nebraska at home, since Shannon's come back. So this is a different Illinois team that still, despite all those issues and not having Shannon in the lineup, is still 6th nationally in offensive efficiency, second in in offensive efficiency, and third in defensive efficiency. And I think that's the difference for me here, is that despite all those issues, and that Illinois, had to play without their best player for a large chunk of the season in conference play as well, they're still third in the conference in defensive efficiency and have been holding their own on that end of the floor. So to me, what this boils down to is you have two teams that appear to be fairly even on the defensive end of the floor. Maybe Maryland does have a slight edge, but that edge for Maryland is not enough to outweigh the seismic edge that Illinois has on the offensive end of the floor. They're one of the better offensive, if not one of the best offensive teams in the Big Ten. Third in turnover percentage, top 5 in three-point shooting, 6th in two-point shooting and foul shooting. I got to go with Illinois here on the road. I think that they get revenge after that earlier loss to Maryland earlier this season. So give me this new look Illinois team to get revenge here. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dogs Premium. While you're at Pick Dogs, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dogs. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.